Hey everyone, welcome to Sync 2024. I'm Matt, Senior Client Success Manager for White House Custom Color, and we're hanging out in the trade show booth today with Selessa Holmberg. So thank you so much for joining us today. Great. So can you tell us where you're from, a little bit about your business and all that kind of stuff before we get into some of my questions for you?
Yep. My business name is Selessa Studio. You can find me at selessastudio.com or on Instagram, Selessa Studio, Facebook, business page, Selessa Studio. I'm from Michigan, and we have some beautiful things in Michigan for shoots. I also do workshops, so in-person workshops as well.
And you're here speaking, and White House is proud to sponsor you, so that's awesome.
I so appreciate you sponsoring me. I can't wait to give away some of your good stuff. I'm sure everybody's going to be clamoring for White House.
Yep. I'm hoping so. So you are doing 2 hands-on classes tomorrow, right? And I follow you online, and your images are phenomenal. So a few minutes ago, we were kind of talking about some of your background in marketing and running a whole business surrounding that. So how did that background help you with what you're doing now? Because you have a very unique style.
I think when you work with advertising and the design of advertising, you have to think of massively what the masses like. So you want to make sure that you are pinpointing that client and what they like. So I think that background really helped me dealing with people and their different personalities. Obviously, the design part of advertising. We worked with photography along with graphics and everything like that for the car companies, a lot of the car companies. So I think that really helped with me. We also, we had Photoshop back in the day. It was totally different.
I know that day.
Yeah. Yes. There was no Lightroom. There was no anything. So I think a lot of that background just really siphons into how I try to please clients.
Yeah. And I'm sure after working with, big companies, it really made you find your patient's pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that probably helps a lot with high school senior clients too.
Yes. You have to pivot all the time with larger corporations. You have to pivot. But when you think about seniors, they have their own little mindset, and you have to get into their mind to make sure you're making them happy. Right. So, yeah.
Well, I love that, and it's cool to meet you in person because I followed you for a long time, and when I'm looking at social media, I follow a lot of photographers, and when your stuff pops up, it's like it's got that extra, and it makes sense to me now. Now I learned about your background in marketing and working with that. It's a different style. And it's taking that portrait and elevating it to almost partially commercial looking. Would you agree?
I definitely think that's the case. It kind of, people do feel like I think I'm looking at an advertisement, or the common phrase is I think I'm looking at an album cover, but they feel like they're looking at the advertisement for a girl with hair or whatever.
Right. Well, that's awesome, and it's so nice to have you here. We're very proud to sponsor your program. Best of luck tomorrow. I'm going to swing by and check it out for a little bit. I'll be the guy in the back in the bright blue shirt, but thank you again, and we really appreciate you joining us for this interview. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back with you soon.